Alright, Flamingos of Nigeria taking on Ivory Coast in their second and final group match of the WAFU Zone B Under-17 Girls Cup. Game played at the Prom Prom Football Center in Prom Prom, Ghana. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. And we start with the Flamingos on the ball. Janet Akekoromowi with a ball in the box, but it's cut off. Easy pickings for the Ivorian number 1. And you got this ball played forward. Looked like a good position for Janet, but the player committed a foul right there. Really should have been a yellow card. Mary Mamadou with a pass forward, and you see she was grabbing a hold of the player. Did not want to let go. Free kick, Shakira Moshood takes. Not the best of ball sent away. You got Mary Mamadou on the ball. She puts in a ball, but it's cut off and out for a corner kick. Corner kick taken short. And they find this player in the box, Mary Mamadou. She turns, she gets the ball to Chidi Harmony, but she can't get too much on that right there. The ball saved. Chidi Harmony winning the ball, making her way forward, getting into the box with it. But the goalkeeper leaves the line and makes a fantastic save right there. Still 0-0 to score, as you see right here. I thought she might have been able to pass, but you see, could barely get to the ball at the end. Goalkeeper comes out, makes a good save. Janet Akekoromowi cuts off the pass, gets the ball to Faridat Abdul Wahab, but all she can do is get a shot. Barely on target. Was it on target? Not too sure about that. You got this ball played forward, and Janet Akekoromowi in the box with it. She shoots, but does not catch it the best way right there. We saw 2 goals against Nigeria Republic, and this shot looked nothing like those. You got this situation, a foul called against Chidi Harmony. Looked like she might have won the ball, but when you look at it right here, definitely did not get a piece of the ball. Free kick, Ivory Coast. Then you got this pass forward. It was looking for Janet, but it finds Aisha Animushan. She tries to get it to Janet, but puts a little bit too much sauce on it. Right here, I felt like Janet won the ball. Fair and square right here. Look, gets to the ball. Didn't look like nothing much happened, but the foul was called. You got a mistake at the back. Ball lost, but ball put in the box. Cristiano Uzoma grabs that one up. No issue at all. Then you got the Flamingos on the ball. A nice touch right there. Shakira Moshood. Free kick given. I think maybe a yellow card should have been given. Definitely a handball right there. Nice move, Shakira Moshood. Ball in the box. And they were looking for a foul right there. Foul was not called by the referee. I believe that's Aisha who went down to the turf. Then you got some bullying going on. Trying to bully Shakira Moshood right there. She's not having it. Ball put in the box from a free kick. Goalkeeper pushes the first one away. Mary Mamadou's header headed away. Then cleared away by the Ivorians. You got this pass cut off by Jumaya Abdebayo. She gets it to Shakira. She tries to find Aisha who's in space. But the flag goes up for offside. Didn't see a replay on this one. I really would have liked to see it. You got a free kick taken, but straight at goal. Easy grab for Cristiano Uzoma. And you got the Flamingos getting the ball forward. Mary Mamadou on it. And you got a 2-on-3 right here, but a ball, just a little bit too much in a ball right there. Then you got the Flamingos still on the break. Janet gets to the ball, and you got 3 players on her. She gets the ball over to Chidi Harmony, who puts the ball in the unattended net, and that made the score. Flamingos of Nigeria 1, Ivory Coast 0. Real unselfish by Janet Akekoromowi, and you have Chidi Harmony doing the rest right there. Not gonna miss from that kind of spot, and nice work. As you see, 3 defenders can't take the ball from her. She lays it off to a teammate. Real unselfish, Janet Akekoromowi. And that made it 1-0. Then you get another opportunity. Okay, do the same thing, Chidi. Chidi, do the same thing. I just gave you the ball. That's what Janet is saying. I just gave you the ball. Now it's your turn. Now do it. Do it now. But she doesn't. Goalkeeper makes the save. And you got Janet again on the ball. Fantastic with it. Tries to do the same thing, but this time her pass is cut off. Do the right thing. Did not work. Free kick taken in. Janet almost hangs on to it, but it rolls to the goalkeeper. And then you got Taiwa Degoke with this ball sent forward, and it leads to the second goal of the game. We're in the second half. Chidi Harmony scoring her second goal of the game and the tournament. And of course, Flamingos of Nigeria 2, Ivory Coast 0. Looked like it might have been a handball. Wasn't called, thankfully. And you see the ball, Taiwan Adegboke puts it in the box. 3 players right there really standing in line for that chance. Ball put in the back of the net, 2-0. Free kick, Ivory Coast, straight at goal. Easy save, Cristiano Uzoma. Then you got the Flamingos going forward with it. Janet Akekoromowi, nice run right here, but just could not get that final ball in at the end. Easy pickings. Free kick sent forward, and that's Jumaya Debayo's ball. It gets to Chidi Harmony. She gets forward with it, takes it on herself, and puts the ball into the back of the net, making the score. Flamingos of Nigeria 3, Ivory Coast 0. Her 3rd goal of the game, hat-trick city for Chidi Harmony. And of course, the 3rd player on this team to score a hat-trick. 2 was scored in the previous game. And she made a nice finish right there, 3-0. But right away, Ivory Coast pulled one back right after kickoff. They send the ball forward. We fall asleep defensively. And look at this touch right here. Boom, beautiful touch. And gets it over the goalkeeper. That's the 1st goal for Ivory Coast on the day. And you get Mary Mamadou stealing the ball, pushing forward. She gets it back to Chidi, who tries to find Janet, but the ball is cut off. Looked like a hint of offside. Then you get this situation, a save right here, but it was too late. The referee had already made her mind up. She pointed straight to the spot. Penalty against the Flamingos. And boom, right there. Rokibat Aziz, the player, called for the foul. And I didn't think her hands were that far away from her body. But that's what was called. Penalty given to Ivory Coast, a chance to pull one more back. And that's exactly what they did and made the score. Flamingos of Nigeria 3, Ivory Coast 2. Goalkeeper went in the right direction. Cristiano Uzoma went in the right direction, but just couldn't get that touch. And you get this situation, Chidi Harmony to Peace Effiong, the Peace and Harmony duo connecting, but the goalkeeper grabs it up at last asking. And you get this ball sent forward, a great opportunity. Chidi Harmony in space, play it over. No, she doesn't. She goes for goal once again. The goalkeeper made a fantastic save right there. And right here, we get a chance, but the referee blows a foul. And I didn't see a foul in this situation. You get the goalkeeper going for the ball. Peace Effiong going for the ball. She gets there first. And the foul was called. Saved by the bell right there. No foul was existing in that situation. I don't know what that was about. Mary Mamadou's ball in the box. It finds Chidi. And she can't keep it down. She goes over the ball with it. A nice ball by Mary Mamadou. And she has been on fire in this tournament, Mary Mamadou. But Chidi Harmony can't keep that down. It goes over the bar. You get Janet Akekoromowi, ball in the box. Chidi gets it to Shakirat Moshud. She shoots outside the box, but not much pressure right there. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Free kick, Ivory Coast. And Cristiano Uzoma just watches that one out. And you get the ball bouncing in the box. Peace Effiong gets it. She shoots. But an easy save once again for the goalkeeper. This time a ball in the box, causing issues. The touch by Peace Effiong, but it's cut off. Then you get Chidi fighting for it, but it's poked out of the box. Ball sent forward, Janet gives chase, but the goalkeeper also gave chase, puts the ball away. And you get this situation. Cristiano Uzoma, poor touch, loses the ball, but luckily for her teammate comes around and wins the ball back right there. And sends it away. Nice work by the Flamingos. And you get this situation. Beautiful touch, Shakira Moshur. She was showing us some skills all day. Janet Akekoromowi, the fight, and boom. Want to see a dead body? That's it right there. Look at this collision. There was always going to be one winner. And it wasn't not going to be Janet Akekoromowi. And you get Chidi Harmony winning the ball. She gets it to Janet. She puts it on her left. Kind of takes long. The block happens. And an easy pickup for the goalkeeper. And you see this right here. Nice win of the ball by Chidi Harmony. Gets the ball to Janet. Gets it away. The touch kind of helped and kind of did not help at the same time. But easy grab at the end of the day. You got a player down on the turf. Only 2 minutes given. And to be honest, that really was not enough for what we saw all day. But either way it goes, the game ended 3-2 in favor of the Flamingos. They move on to the next round of the competition. Check this out. They're celebrating that they only conceded 3 goals against the Flamingos. And goalkeeper is definitely happy about that. But next game for the Flamingos will be against Benin Republic. They finished second in a 2-team group. So we'll be playing them in the semifinal of this competition. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.